What is up, guys? It is Slexstar. Welcome back to another story time, and today we're going to be talking about the first time that I ever smoked weed. So, yeah, it's one hell of a story. Your first time stories are always the funnest to tell. Anyway, so basically this took place in 2016, no, 2015 or was it 16? I think it was 16, I believe. And I was sitting with a mate, and he's a big time, weed smoker. He does it every day, non-stop, just whenever he can, pretty much, which is pretty much all the time. Anyway, so I was at his house one day, and he was just doing it, and we always walked down the back so he could do it, smoke up, and then we would go back up to his house and just play computer or whatever. Anyway, so I've walked down there, and he's sitting there, and I'm just like, hey, let me try that. And yeah, the rest is history. My first high was pretty cool. Your first highs that you ever have is because you don't have a tolerance. It's a lot intense. It's almost semi-psychedelic, and yeah, it was pretty funny. I remember coughing the shit out of myself. I coughed so hard. Off the first hit, I was just coughing everywhere, and it was terrible. But yeah, I still do it to this day. Whenever I can, pretty much whenever I have the money, I guess. But it's pretty fun. But when you build up a tolerance, it's not really that fun anymore. It gets pretty boring. But I just remember, oh god, and then after that, my mum picked me up, and that was probably the scariest thing in my life. I was so off my head, and I got in the car, and my mum's calling me, this is what happened to me. My mum, fucking hell, my mum called me, and basically what happened was I'm sitting there off my head, talking to her on the phone, being yeah, hey, yeah, oh hey, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, you don't have to pick me up, I can catch the bus. Oh no, you can't pick. Oh, you're gonna pick me up? Okay, you're gonna pick me up. All right. How long? Oh, 10 minutes. Oh, yep, 10 minutes is fine. Sitting there, heart is beating it was so bad, and I'm just sitting there oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die today. Sitting there just eating food just non-stop, just trying to. And then I had a cigarette, and I'm just God, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. I'm gonna die. Anyway, so I got in the car, and my mum sort of looked at me weirdly, but I couldn't tell if she noticed. She's not the kind of parent to leave it. You know what I mean? She will, if she notices it, she will make a point of it that it's not to be you. She doesn't want me doing it. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know. She sort of looked at me weird, and we sort of just drove home, and it was just normal. It was pretty cool. But I just remember sitting down, coming home, and just lying down and having the biggest nap ever, and then just waking up and not being high anymore, which sort of sucked. Not being high, it's one of the funnest experience you'll ever have is when you first do it, when you first smoked weed, or when you first do anything that's fun like that. You know what I mean? And yeah, it was when you first do it, when you first ever smoke weed, your body has no tolerance, so you just. You get really, 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 really baked. You just get so out of the world baked, and it is crazy. So if you've never smoked weed before, be prepared for a semi-psychedelic experience when you first do it. Usually it's never really psychedelic, but I swear it was almost sort of psychedelic. The first time I did it, I don't know why. I don't know if it was laced. I don't know this or that. I don't know what it was. I just remember I remember watching TV as well. After I got home, watching TV, and it felt like I was upside down on the roof, with the TV upside down as well, sort of. That's how it felt and it felt like I was sort of falling, you know what I mean? Sort of not falling, but falling really slowly, you know what I mean? But while being upside down, it felt like it was the weirdest thing in the world. It's so hard to explain, guys, but it was a cool time, cool experience. I enjoyed it. I still do it to this day, but I don't do it all the time because it eats up your money, you know what I mean? But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching my life story. I'm sorry this is sort of a short one, but there's going to be heaps more coming, and I'll probably make a playlist for them as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Slexstar, and have a wonderful day.